she got a point penalty, and that gave you one break serve back. Were you paying attention to what was said between her and the chairman, and did that interrupt your?
No, I really wasn't aware of what exchange happened. I just knew that we were waiting because she had called the supervisor. So, but it was pretty. That was another just brief delay. So, no, I didn't think it affected the following game.
You participated in one of the kind of youth activities here earlier in the week, right? Do you do those a lot, or do you get to interact with kind of junior players or younger players, and what's that like?
Yeah, I love doing things like that. Any chance I get, I love to do that. I think it's so important to, give back, because tennis has given me so much, so it's so nice when you can inspire young kids to play tennis, and so that's a lot of fun for me, yeah.
There are a lot of other kind of younger American women playing here as well. Do you guys keep in touch when you're on the tour, especially at smaller tournaments like this, or you really kind of get together groups, or what's your relationship with like Coco and Taylor? What's that?
Yeah, I think all the Americans, I think we're pretty close. We're all pretty friendly. We practice with each other often, so yeah, it's a good group of Americans that we have.
Congratulations again. Sorry to bring it back to the point penalty, but there was a lot of debate in the crowd, so I just wanted to get your take. Do you think it was deserved, point penalty, or did you?
The umpire makes a decision, so yeah, if he felt that it was a point penalty, then yeah, it was a point penalty.
Okay. You called your coach a couple times throughout the match. What kind of advice did he give you? And which coach was it again? I'm sorry.
He worked for the USTA, Jorge Tadera.
Okay.
Yeah. He kind of just told me to try and get more shape on my shots because I was making a few too many mistakes, and I was hitting the ball with not enough margin, and so it was going pretty much right into her strike zone. That was allowing her to play really well. So yeah, I just tried to put a little bit more height on my shots, trying to extend the rallies, trying to work myself back into the match because the games were really going quickly there for a while, so I was just trying to extend the rallies.
What's your feeling about the rule that lets you have coaching during matches, and do you think that ought to be expanded to Grand Slam tournaments?
That's a good question. I think the history with the slams, I don't think they should add coaching. I think for the slams, I like it the way it is. That there's just so much history with them, with those tournaments, that I don't think they should change that. But yeah, I think if we were allowed to have the coaching at the WTA tournaments, I like to take advantage of it, and so yeah, I think it's a good part of the game.
Sorry, one last question for you. So you were once ranked close to the top 20. Was there more pressure for you to kind of sustain that level once you get to that kind of top 20 elite level? And do you think you can get back to that these upcoming months and year?
Yeah, I'm definitely working really hard to try and get back to that level. You just gotta kind of be patient and just take it one match at a time and things like that. But yeah, I think it's not easy to sustain. Once you get there, you have the points that are coming defending and things like that. But yeah, I'm really working hard to try and get back there.
You played Pavlyuchenkova in the quarterfinals. Do you have any comments or how you're going to approach the match?
Yeah, she's playing really well, so it's going to be a tough match. I'm trying to think. I don't remember the last time I played her, but yeah, she's an aggressive player. She's an all-court player, so yeah, I'm going to have to work on my positioning. Today a little bit I went too far back from the baseline, so I'm not going to be able to do that tomorrow. I'm going to have to try and have good positioning and try and take my chances when I can.
Kind of going off of that rankings question, how do you go about setting goals? Are there long-term goals that you have at the beginning of every year? Is it kind of match by match, tournament by tournament? Do you keep track of progress somehow or anything like that? How do you measure that?
I've never been want to give myself a ranking goal. I think there's just so many factors that go into, you know, like year-end ranking and things like that. So, but I just set, my coach and I, we set more goals of like how I want to play, you know, things that in my game that we need to work on. And I think if I continue to work on those things, the ranking will kind of take care of itself in the long run. So.
Okay.
Thank you.